Caravan and the Silent Flame. In the heart of an endless desert, where the nights held no stars and the sun showed no mercy, a caravan moved slowly across the burning sands. The groan of camels, the hiss of the wind, and whispers of ancient prayers wove through the dry air. This was a caravan of hope. Its travelers dreamed of reaching the land of light, a place said to offer peace to anyone who arrived with a glowing lantern, their personal flame. Among the travelers was a girl named Leah. She carried a lantern, just like everyone else, but hers had never been lit. She had tried everything, adjusting the wick, striking her last matches, whispering old prayers her mother had once taught her. Each time a flicker, then nothing. A spark of hope, extinguished again and again. At night, Leah would sit alone on a dune, staring at the sky and asking in silence, "Why me? Why is my light the only one that won't shine?" One evening, the caravan stopped near a dried-up well. Tired bodies rested. Leah sat aside, clutching her lantern like a broken promise. From the shadows emerged an old man named Safar, cloaked in a robe the color of the earth. His eyes held both storm and peace. He asked gently, "Why does sadness follow you, daughter of the desert?" Leah raised her lantern and whispered, "I've tried everything. Still my light won't stay. Maybe I was never meant to shine." Safar smiled softly. "Real light doesn't come from the outside. It burns from within. But no flame can grow where the heart is filled with storms. You must first calm the winds inside you." Leah hesitated. "You mean face my past? My pain?" He nodded. "Not to stay there, but to see it, to forgive it. Your lantern will only glow when it is fueled by truth, not fear." Days later, a fierce sandstorm swept across the dunes and pushed the caravan off course. They found shelter in the ruins of an ancient temple, once sacred, now silent. Leah felt something stir deep within. She walked into the heart of the temple and found a massive mirror, cracked and dusty, standing alone. She looked into it and saw no reflection. Instead, she saw a child hiding behind a door, trembling from her parents shouting. A girl crying quietly at night because no one ever asked how she felt. A teenager who gave her heart and was left shattered, pretending to be strong while dying inside. Leah stood frozen, but this time she didn't run. She knelt before the mirror, reached toward her younger self, and whispered, "I left you behind. I tried to forget you, but I'm here now. I hear you, and I'll never leave you again." Suddenly, something shifted. A knot inside her loosened. Warmth began to rise in her hand. The lantern had ignited. As Leah stepped out of the temple, the sky was still gray, but her lantern glowed, not from fuel or matches, but from something deeper, something real. The caravan turned to look. Gasps and tears followed. Her light didn't just guide her way, it lit the path for everyone around her. Someone asked, "What happened in there?" Leah smiled. "I faced the darkness I'd buried. I didn't fight it. I forgave it. I learned that light doesn't come after pain. It is born through it." From that day on, Leah was more than a traveler. She became a keeper of light. When others' lanterns dimmed or died, she sat beside them and said, "Let's look into the dark together. That's where your light is waiting, not in running away, but in returning." The caravan continued its journey. The road was still long, the desert still vast, but no one was afraid anymore, because once the light within is awakened, every step becomes a step toward home. True light is not the absence of darkness, it's the courage to walk through it. When you embrace your wounds, they become your wisdom. And when you forgive your past, you set your future free.